2023 draft class give us anything? Because we need them. Good people, it's your boy Mr. Rome, Cowboys Fan Talk, right back. Like I never left. What's up with y'all, man? How y'all feeling? I'm hoping y'all feeling a little bit better. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to be more optimistic. I promise. I'm trying to be more optimistic. But I'm gonna keep it real. just preface that. But listen, I appreciate the love, all the support. Thank you for the new subscribers, likes, and everything. If you want to join the team, you want to join the cartel, hit the subscribe button, be a part of the team. I appreciate you. Now, tonight, I got a good one for you. We're going to talk a little bit of something positive. Or at least I'm going to try to be positive. I'm going to keep it real, though. And that's why I had to break out the good old 2023 draft hat to go with the thumbnail. Can the 2023 draft class give the Cowboys anything? Because last year they gave us next to nothing. So I'm going to try to give y'all a take on what I think can happen this year and be real about what happened last year. So let's start off with a couple of players. Let's start off with Mazi Smith. Mazi Smith, our first round D tackle. Yes, Mazi Smith. And the first thing you want to say is this. Mazi's first season was a disappointment, unfortunately. It just was. We wanted him to be able to do better. It just didn't work like we wanted. Especially me. If you search my channel, you'll see I have some of probably the biggest Mazi Smith hype videos on YouTube. Not because I was looking at it unrealistically. When you go back and look at Mazi Smith's combine, his RAS score, his freakish athletic ability at 6'3", 337, I was excited. Like, ooh, we got our amazing new D tackle that's going to bring us, if anything, run stopping ability, etc. Unfortunately, his first year, he lost a lot of weight. I don't know if he's under a lot of stress. It ain't work out. He ended up the year with what? Let's pull the stats up. Let's look. Up the year with what? 13 combined tackles, 9 solo, 4 assisted tackles, 3 tackles for loss, 1 sack. Started 3 games. Not exactly what we wanted. And that's why we all are afraid, since we lost Hankins, the fact that our D tackle room consists of 3 people. Oso Deizua, who is a dog, amazing D tackle. Love Oso, amazing 3-tech. Mazi Smith, who we want to have a leap in the second year, and Carl Davis, just a guy, a jag. So I'm going to be one of the first to say I think Mazi Smith takes a leap. Am I saying he's going to leap to Pro Bowler? No. But I think Mazi Smith is going to have a year where we're going to say he's doing what Hankins used to do for us. I'm going to stand on that. I can't stand on much more. I think he gains his weight back. I think he regains his confidence. I think Mazi Smith has a way more dominant year. Does that mean we don't need to go get another D tackle? No. We'll talk about that later in the video. But Mazi Smith, I think his second year will show some flashes of why we took him in the first round. Let's move on to Luke Schoonmaker. Tight end, we took in the second round. Now, Luke finished the year with 8 receptions, 65 yards, 2 touchdowns. You're like, okay, 2 touchdowns first year, not the starting tight end, 65 yards. Yeah. But I'm going to just say, yeah, we wasted that pick. No disrespect. Schoon got to make a leap. Physical ability, Schoon is what, 6'5", 250 plus. Apparently he's supposedly fast. I don't know. We took Schoon to block, and that's what he did. He's a blocking tight end. But I need more, man. I need more. I'm looking more forward to John Stevens, who tore his ACL. If I'm being completely honest. That's disrespectful. I'm sorry. I feel like it was a wasted pick. So Schoonmaker, I'm going to put you under the show me something tab. Mazi Smith, I got faith, will do something. Schoonmaker, show me something. That's how I feel. The next pick that I'm going to focus on is Demarion Overshown. Shout out to Agent Zero for the Cowboys. Overshown unfortunately tore his ACL after having a pretty decent, OTAs and, some promising flashes maybe in training camp. And then he tears his ACL. And it's unfortunate because we need him. Yes, we need O. We got Eric Kendricks, right? We got Damone Clark. I don't know what they're going to do with Marquise Bell. I think he's going back to safety. I don't think he's going to put on weight. He might put on weight. Maybe Marquise Bell puts on 20 pounds and definitively becomes a linebacker. Maybe that's the plan. Maybe that's the plan. We're not talking about undrafted free agents. So we're not going to be talking about Marquise Bell or TJ Bass. That's another video we can talk about because I think TJ Bass starts. But Marquise Bell, not Marquise Bell, Agent Zero, Demarion Overshown. Looking forward to you hitting the field, man. I can't wait to see what you bring. I hope that you bring what we think you can, which is a heat-seeking missile, definitive tackler, someone that can play the will and can just be dangerous. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to seeing you in the field, man. I hope you've healed well from that ACL tear. Let's talk about Viliami Fehoko. 6'4", 267-pound D end that can play some D tackle, but he's more of a tweener. Think about what we wanted out of Chauncey Golston. Someone that can play D tackle, but in the vein of what you see DeMarcus Lawrence play D tackle. His thing is motor. That's what Fehoko brings. Or Junior Fehoko, I think that's his nickname. I want to see what Junior can bring this year. We're going to need him. We're going to need him to replace some of that pass rush we got from somebody as good as Dante Fowler. And that's a heavy, large task. But I'm looking forward to Sam Williams. You got to lift your play. You're not on this draft class, but we need Sam Williams, and we're going to need somebody like Fehoko. If you're going to be in this defensive end rotation, depending on who we draft, I'm going to need you to show me something. I don't want you to be a practice squad player. We can't afford for that. So let's see what you can bring, man. He has a motor, though. I remember that. He has a motor. Let's talk about Asim Richards. Asim Richards was in 8 games, available for 1. We need you to step your game up, too. We're going to need Asim Richards to probably step up and become our definitive swing tackle. Yeah, we're going to need you. If we going to have Tyler Smith bumping out the left tackle, there's no more Tyron Smith. We're going to need you to be our swing tackle. And I got more faith in Asim Richards than I have in Matt Waletzko. Y'all remember Matt Waletzko? He need to Waletzko off this roster. So I got faith in Asim Richards giving us something. That's me. Let's just see. I know they talked about him playing guard and stuff like that. I want to see Asim Richards at, 6'4", 307. I want to see him being our swing left tackle. We'll see. 6'4", you might say that's a little short, but we're going to see, man. We're going to see. I got faith in him. We also got Jalen Brooks. Jalen Brooks had a decent little first season, man. I think he had 60-something yards, 8 receptions or something like that. No touchdowns. 20-plus yard long catch. We need to see it's between Jalen Brooks and Jalen Tolbert right now, unless we draft a receiver. Things will change from this draft, and we'll come back and revisit this. But right now, got to see what Jalen Brooks brings. And I'll round this out with Deuce Vaughn, man. Deuce Vaughn. Y'all know I love Deuce. Y'all know I wanted Deuce to be what Darren Sproles was, and he just ain't give us Nathan. No disrespect to Deuce Vaughn. You talking about somebody that 23 rushes for 40 yards, 1.7 yards a carry. They ain't gonna get it, big dog. They ain't gonna get it now. I got faith, man. Maybe give Deuce some better opportunities. But 23 rushes for 1.7 yards a carry and 40 yards, 0 touchdowns. Now, they gave him a lot of bad spot duty stuff, so I'm going to not disrespect Deuce. But listen, all I can ask is I hope you can give us something. I don't know what you can, but I hope you can give us something. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's going to round out everybody. Oh, and Eric Scott Jr., man, cornerback. I hope you can give us something too. You know, that's all I can say is I hope. Deuce and Eric Scott Jr. is more of a hope. Asim, I need you to step up. Mazi Smith, I need you to be what we thought you were going to be. Schoonmaker, you got to show me something. You do. Overshown, I got faith you're going to show me some things. I do. And I like Fehoko, so I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So that's my thoughts. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel. Do you think these guys can give us anything? I know y'all already were aware, everyone. I kind of want to just refresh y'all memory. But do y'all think that they're going to give us anything? Because we need them. It ain't about what I want. It's about what we need. And if the Cowboys ain't going to sign nobody, I hate to sound like Stephen Jones, but we need somebody to step up. I don't know what else to tell y'all, man. We not apparently going to sign anybody. So now I'm reaching to the depths of my soul. I'm reaching, praying that the 2023 draft class can give us something. Mazi, Overshown, Fehoko, just somebody give me something. Please. All right. Lastly, I want to touch on, I got 2 drafts. I'm going to start doing this thing called What's Your Pick Wednesdays. What's Your Pick Wednesdays until the draft. I'm trying to keep up with this. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. What's your pick? And I just want y'all to give me your pick for the first round, maybe the second round. I'm team trade back. So I'm going to put my first mock draft up there. I got to trade back with the Panthers, the round 2, 33rd pick. I picked up a 4th round pick, 101, and a 5th round pick at 180. Hold on. I can't even see. 166. Traded them the 24th pick. They traded back into the first round. I took Braden Fisk out of Florida State. Vicious DT. When we lost Hankins, I went DT hunting. Braden Fisk, Xavier Legette. I love him. Physical receiver. Reminds me of someone like an A.J. Brown, a T.O., like a big receiver. Trey Benson. Y'all know Trey Benson get busy. Cedric Gray, because we need linebackers. Even though we got Overshown, we need linebackers. Solid linebacker. Very, very, very well-rounded. Drake Nugent, center, because we need a center. I took Ryan Watts, cornerback out of Texas. Keith Randolph Jr., defensive interior, because we're going to need D tackles. Took another tackle, Brandon Coleman, out of TCU. And I took Blake Watson, somebody that reminds you, shout out to my boy Jay Tuck, reminds you of Tony Pollard. I double-dipped at running back because we need him. Then I went back and did another mock draft. I think this one might be my favorite. I'm leaning towards this one. Did another first-round draft back because I told you I'm team trade back. Traded back to 37 with the Chargers. Got the 69th pick in the 3rd round and the 181st pick in the 6th round. Got Keon Coleman in the 2nd at 37. I got Jonathan Brooks at 56. He's already been linked to the Cowboys. We were at the Texas Pro Day today. Brian Schottenheimer, so I like that one. Got Tavondre Sweat, defensive interior, because we need D tackles. And he just his motor look crazy. Got Christian Mahogany, guard out of Boston College, because I'm bumping Tyler Smith out. I got Jalen Harrell, edge out of Michigan. Still Chambers, linebacker out of Ohio State. I got cornerback Daquan Hardy out of Penn State. Trevin Wallace, linebacker out of University of Kentucky. And I got Blake Watson again because I'm double dipping at running back. Y'all let me know what y'all think about those. I know this video a little bit longer than normal, but that's what it is. Can the 2023 draft class for the Cowboys give us anything? And if they can't, what's your pick? What's your pick Wednesdays, man? Let me know who you would take at 24. Would you trade back? Just let me know some draft stuffs in the comments. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I holla.